Hi guys and welcome. My name is Moo and today we are going to I wanted to use yellow, but I think it would be a little bit too dark. But we're going to paint Little Nightmare. Is it Nightmare or Nightmares? Little Nightmare 2. I think it's 2. Little Nightmare. Basically, this is just like the one. There's the first one. You are a character and you have this 3D world, so you can actually move in basically all directions that you want to. And you are moving around, you are picking up objects with one button, you can jump as usual. On top of that, you have like sneaking and whatnot that you need to use in this type of game. And then basically you are this character and you're walking in this world. And then there are some really bad guys with like this really weird people here. That this is a weird person, and they're trying to more or less chase you and try to kill you. In this game, you're also going to have in some situations be two characters at the same time. One is an AI that is controlled by the game, and then one is you. And then to be able to proceed in this game, in certain situations, you two need to work together in order to be able to proceed. For example, in one situation, you need to jump into a box and the AI will push the box forward for you. And then you jump out on the next place and then you can do your things and then you can jump back. So you are cooperating quite a lot. It was quite nice to have some situations where you needed two objects. The AI actually picks up one of the objects. And you can pick up one of the objects and then you can go and go one time to whatever. That's a really weird picture here. Promise I didn't try to paint penises. But so you go there and then here you have the objective, but then instead of having to go back and forth twice, you can actually just go one time because the AI actually does pick up the item that you need when you have two items, which is kind of nice. On top of that, it is a puzzle game, basically very simple puzzles. For example, in some situation, you do have an axe and you need to use this axe to like cut down doors. Or there are some enemies that you even can use this axe for and try to kill them. For example, you're going to have Uncle Fester. I think, no, was the hand Uncle Fester? Gosh, I haven't seen these movies in a really long time. But yeah, you have this Uncle Fester and you can go and you can cut them or hit them and then they will die eventually. I think it's 3 hits or so. And then on top of that, there's very straightforward find an item, go to place it in a different place, yada yada yada, very puzzle like, very simple puzzles. I actually like this one quite a lot and I did quite an extensive review on it because I do believe that this would be a really good game to go into co-op with. And I hope that they are aiming to do that in the future for this series because I think it would really give a lot to the game itself. I also gave it quite a high score because there was some times where I kind of forgot about that I was recording, which meant that I was spending 44 minutes, I think it was, before I actually realized that I need to take a break, which I do every 15 minutes. And I usually am quite good at keeping track of that, but I just completely lost track of time. Even though it's very simple, it's a very puzzle game. It has a really fantastic graphic. The surroundings are really atmospheric. Everything is really, really cool. You also do what else? I can't remember what else I said about this game. But yeah, it was really, really cool. They had 2 bugs, I think. Sometimes the controllers are a little bit chunky, but I think that could also be because it's me who's not really used to using a controller. I like to use keyboard and mouse. But in these type of games, I do believe that it would be nicer to have the controller because it's a little bit smoother when you're moving around in this type of world that we have here in this game. I gave this one an actually 9 out of 10 because the story is really good and I like that they were managed to make the ending in a different way from the first game, because the first game you got to a place and it was completely surprising what happened there, I would say. Here they managed to go for a little bit of a different type of ending, which was really nice, really well done. I also think one thing that I liked about it is that even if this is an AI, the other character, there was a few situations where personalities were actually shown tone, like when you shine through, because of small little things that the AI did at some points in the story, which was really cool. Because I think that it does all of these small minor things helps build up for the ending later, and it the ending becomes more understandable of what happened. But even though, yeah, it was really good, and I think it was really well made, and I actually did enjoy it quite a lot. So yeah, a 9 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really do appreciate that. And as usual, we're gonna end up with a very awkward dance. I'll see you. Bye.